Good morning, y'all. It's Friday Pie Day. January 26th, 2024, guys. It's 2024. Man, it's 9:56, getting a little bit of an earlier start this morning. I'm proud of myself today because I started in the Word before I even got on social media. I'm not gonna lie, I checked my bank account first because I get paid on Fridays. So I woke up, breathed in some air. I like to, when I wake up, thank the Lord just for waking me up, you know what I mean, for another day. Get into a little bit of prayer in His presence, and then I check my bank account. Like, ooh, paycheck hit, so that's nice. And then took my little dookie. Still not on social media at that point. And then I got into the Word. I was reading in Mark. I was reading how Jesus healed the bleeding woman, which was very powerful. She knew all she had to do was touch His clothes and she would be healed. It described what she had as what's the word it used? I don't remember. Sort of like a disease. And she just knew if she got close enough to touch Him, to touch Jesus, that she would be healed. She touched Him, and He felt it. He felt His healing, the power being, however it is, of His healing power. And he asked who had touched Him, right? And she eventually spoke up and said it was me. Confessed, and He ordered that she be healed, and she was healed. So, man, just an amazing story, and a great way to start my morning, man. Jesus is a healer, man. He was a servant. He was the King of Kings, but He was a servant among men. He really did a lot of amazing works. I've never read the story of Him walking on water, and that's what was next. That's where I ended for this morning, man. So I think when I get back from the gym, I'm gonna get back into the Word and read about this amazing God in the flesh walking on water. But in other news, man, I walked outside and it was 53 degrees out here. I walked outside and the sun is warm on my back, and it's January 26th in upstate New York. I'm like, man, what is going on? So weird. Not that I don't love it, because I love it. I don't want it to be. I want it to be 65, 70 to 80 to 90, and then back to 65. I don't want it to get any colder than 60, 65. So obviously I'm not living in the right part of the country for that, but yeah, man, I'm going to hit back today. Going to hit back on this Friday Pie Day. I'm excited, man. I'm gonna start with probably some pull downs. That's how I usually start on a back day. The only thing, man, is I still don't have any wrist straps. I went to Dick's last week and I got some, what I thought were wrist straps, but they're wrist wraps. And they're more for a press day, for like benching, keeping your wrists still. And I need wrist straps because when I'm doing pull downs, my forearms get into it way too much. Last time I did pull downs, man, my forearms were on fire. So I know when I get to that pull down machine, man, my forearms are gonna be sore. But it is what it is, man. It's not gonna stop me. I just gotta remember to grab some this weekend. I gotta find some from somewhere. I wish I could just go somewhere locally and pick up some wrist straps. You would think my gym would have them. I'm gonna speak up today when I get there and be like, yo, anyone have any wrist straps? Oh, I don't have any headphones, bro. I had them last night at work. No, I plugged them in, so they're next to my bed. I feel like going all the way back upstairs. I'm just gonna knock out this back day without headphones. Whatever. They play decent music in there, so it's not that serious. Starting to feel the beta alanine kicking in. It's getting in my ears. I used to put it in my shaker, but now I've just been throwing it back in the mornings, man, because especially after working till midnight. Worked till midnight last night. Last few nights I've been working till 2 a.m. So last night wasn't so late, which is why I'm getting up at a decent time. But I woke up, you know, came downstairs after doing my Bible reading and all that before I'm going to the gym. My wife's like, hey, your daughter kept me up all night long. I'm like, come on, babe. She could have, I mean, especially after my late night working so late, I'd be tired, but I'd still wake up and give her a hand, you know what I mean? She's really struggling. Now, I've told her this, but she doesn't want to bother me, so it's kind of one of them things about how would I know if I don't know, you know what I mean? So I just help in the areas where I can, you know. I'm going to come back from the gym, and I'll have like 4 hours before I got to go to work. So I told her she can go take a nap. She's a hard worker, man. She's growing a baby inside of her. We all could be better. There's areas in all of our lives where we could be better, but I appreciate her, man. I can't grow children, you know, so she's going through something that I have no idea about for the third time. We've got 2 beautiful little girls, and we got another beautiful little girl on the way, man. I'm not gonna say that, you know, because God has a plan for me and my life, you know what I mean? And if I'm not meant to have a boy, then I'm not meant to have a boy. But I didn't necessarily pray. I did pray for a boy, not every day or anything, you know, not like, because I knew that whatever was to come was meant for me, you know. God's plans are bigger than my plans, so, and I trust and have faith in Him, you know. So, but yeah, man, a little bit longer of a video today, almost 9 minutes, going on probably 10 minutes by the time I'm done, man. I hope you guys are getting up and getting after it, man, getting into your Bible. And if not, getting into the gym. If not, trying to eat a little better. If not, just working on yourself, man. Don't make yourself your own God, because it comes to a point where you think you can handle it all, you know what I mean? God says, all right, you think you can handle it all, here you go. And the way of the world will crush you, you know what I mean, every single time. That's why He says, cast your anxieties on me, because He can take it all. There's nothing that you can't give Him, you know what I mean? And ever since I've come to that revelation, life is so much easier to handle. Things in life that seem so hard, they're not hard, bro. Especially when you have God. We are blessed. We are so blessed. There's people that are so much less fortunate than we are. And I'm grateful. I just want to be better. Oh, I just want to be better every day. Love you guys. I hope you guys have a great Friday. Don't live for the weekend. Live for right now. Today. God bless you. Have a good one. See y'all tomorrow.